Whoa. It's like War of the Worlds over here. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky episode 147, where looks like we got a little bit of ferrite dust in our large refiner here. What I would like to do, though, is I would like to take some of our sodium and maybe some of our condensed carbon and give ourselves some more sodium nitrate. I think it's going to be a good process. Look at all of this fungal mold here. And if we look at this, we let's see, we are in need of more fungal mold, so let's see how much we can get if we just harvest this whole group here. And let's take a look at our ammonium levels, or ammonia, which they are a little low. Not like the end of the world, but a little low. So we might go swing by and grab some more out of one of the auto miners. So we sort of just planted this, just throwing them down, and I've seen in the comments a way to get like these nice, neat little rows using building pieces. I think that's really cool. I like, I believe West Coast Scott brought it up. I'm not sure if, it's their idea or if that's just a common thing, but I do like it. I think it's probably a neat idea. Sadly, though, we sort of made all of these sections before we knew about that. That's okay. I'm sure once we get a lot of our things situated, I like that rusted look with the green lights, we'll have the ability to make more at some point. There it is, 100 fungal mold. And what do we got here? 500 left. That's an easy fix with the dioxide. Where are my miners? Here they are. Very good. So look at that, activated indium. And I know for a fact the last time I harvested these, I left some inside. So it apparently does not always get sorted. Nope, nope. We're just going to go ahead and destroy that thing right away. It's not the end of the world. It's slightly inconvenient, but I would love it if part of the Beyond update was to give a fix to these auto miners. Because of course it's not the end of the world to have to get them sorted, but ooh. But every little time you have to do something like that, it takes away a little bit more and a little bit more each time than what you're trying to do. Okay, well we also need some more condensed carbon. And there's an easy way for that here. Let's go ahead and mix it with some oxygen. Anything worth selling? It doesn't look like it. Oh, we have carbon crystals. Oh, yeah. There you go, 150, another 150. Thank you for that. Now we'll go ahead and process some more. Storm crystals. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I don't think we're going to spend too much time on this planet. At least not in an exploratory capacity. We've been to this planet before, and we've done a lot on it. Sentient plant. Salvage containers. Oh, that's right. There's scrap on this planet. Alright, that's probably enough condensed carbon for now. Let's go ahead and transfer what we can to cargo. And the one sodium nitrate, I don't think we need to hold on to that, really. Well, I guess we could have moved it there. And we have the ability to make more ionized cobalt and more chromatic metal. And this stuff is just taking up inventory space, and it might be time to finally start taking care of it. Wow. We did make more of it. We can go ahead and process 171 indium into chromatic metal, and that will clear up some more space. Which we actually need a lot more space for the things we want to hold on to. 34 phosphorus just kind of hanging around. That's not that great. Wow, we don't even have enough room for all the chromatic metal. We can start selling some of this stuff. I think that's the right call. We do have an incredible amount of sodium. We don't need that much sodium. The first thing is we can process this into sodium nitrate. And then we can take the small bit of sodium that we have, the 271, that's not really, but okay. And then what, some of this condensed carbon, right? Make some more. Wow, still out of space. Okay, so we're starting to gather a few too many things here. This emerald can be processed into chromatic metal, which frees up room for more chromatic metal. And then these frost crystals. These I think we're going to send to the freighter, because that's just waiting to be glass. We don't really have a need for that just yet. It's just like this fungal mold is waiting to be unstable gel. No, acid. 600 fungal mold makes acid. Wow, that's a lot of fungal mold, actually. I think we'll just sell it for now. Oh, that feels so wasteful, but it's fine. I'm not... Oh, really? For 7,000? Or we get 100 more. Or we get 100 more and we process it for 50,000. Or no, for the acid. 188,000. Gosh, it feels so wasteful. Let's just let it go for now. We're not at a position to start processing that yet. At least not in the quantities that I want to. We can rock this emerald and a chromatic metal, though. And then this is just a hodgepodge. This is like the periodic table of elements from hell. Everything's all mixed up. Condensed carbon is all the way over there, and there's more of it here, and yeah. It's all just a bunch of trouble. Okay, we're at least in the right vicinity. We can sort the rest out later. I don't want to spend all episode doing this. This is important stuff, but however, comma. Let's sell the barnacle encrusted gemstones. Right, we'll sell those. And then actually, let's go ahead and see if they sell platinum here. So I'd love to buy some platinum. And they do not. Okay. No, I don't want to craft the fusion igniter. So we're going to look at other planets that maybe have not been fully explored. 3 planets, 1 moon. No. Now we're getting up to where we were. Okay. 4 planets, and we only explored 1 at the Schmonzer system. Okay. I'm got a thinking suspicion. Yeah, Schmancer Prime Base Computer Archives. So we have a base in that system as well. Which one is it? I'm not certain, but I guess we're going to go find out. So let's explore the rest of this system. Standing with the Korvax has increased. And we got nanites. Interesting. Atlas interface discovered. No, I don't care about that. We're not trying to do Atlas interface. I dare say we're not going to do the base computer archives either, but we might. We might. What I would like to do is see if I can get some exosuit modules over here. I want to start facilitating these to be better. Movement module, I accept that. So what I want to do is dismantle these gel tanks, right? And then equip this over here. Boom. Yes, now we've got 3 movement modules sort of upgraded over there, and we need to start keeping our eye out for shields. These, nobody cares about those. Nobody cares. Unstable gel, thermic condensate. Why am I holding on to that? I don't know. I don't rightly know. We'll get it sorted at a later date. Look at that movement speed. Let's see if I had Mordite the last time I came through here. Oh, you just want me to look impressed? No, I did not. Okay, so we've got a little bit of language to learn here. And it looks like we did with some of them, so. Shout. We'll just shout at him. Alright. What have you got? I'd like to browse some missions. How about... I'll kill a sentinel quad. That seems respectable. The rest of that I'm not interested in. But I think we will hand in some missions because there's no reason not to. So we got 100 nanites for scanning minerals. 241 nanites for scanning creatures. Ooh, big fan of those. Big fan. And then we'll take a fusion accelerant. Is that... That's a beacon. This is the system, I guess I put a beacon next to one of the towers? One of the communications towers? It seems like that's what I'm thinking of when I see that. Where's that fusion accelerant? Come on. Don't you do it. I know it gave it to me. There it is. Oh. Wait. That's used in something, isn't it? Hold on. Fusion igniter, fusion accelerant, portable reactor. Oh, if we have liquid explosive, we can make a portable reactor. Liquid explosive is acid in unstable gel. Oh, I'm filled with so much regret for not for not making that acid. Oh, the regret is real. Well, lesson is learned by us then. It's always better to because we're going to start holding on to this stuff now. Okay. All right. Some lessons that you learn the hard way, you learn the most, right? Or you remember them the longest. I don't know how that saying goes. Platinum. We are going to grab a lot of this. And by a lot, I mean... oh, all of it. Boom, thank you. And then what we'll do is we'll store what we can there, and then the rest will go on the starship. Platinum is a valuable metal. You can do a lot of fun stuff with it. You can make nanites, you can turn other metals into metals with platinum. Platinum's sort of a jack-of-all-trades metal. We're going to start stockpiling it on spare ships and exocraft. Dark purple nebula, you don't say. So the first undiscovered planet right here is a webbed planet. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be some sort of awkward, anomalous planet. Oh, with banana yellow sky. Whoa, it's like War of the Worlds over here. Okay, so I've taken it for granted that I've seen all these worlds before, but lost clouds. There are some variations. How interesting. What are these even? So that's considered flora, if you say so. And that's going to be considered fauna. Of course it is. I guess right away we should upload that and get some nanites. A cable pod. Extractable reality glitch. I'll take that. This is an odd planet. It evokes strange feelings in me. It just feels bizarre. Humming egg. More sodium nitrate. Yeah, sure. I feel like I'm always in need of it. We'll take it. Oh, are we about to find out what this planet's like at nighttime? No. It says current time is high noon. Look, the atmosphere is so thick you can't even see the outline of other planetary objects, just the sun. It's a thick atmosphere. Let's take a tour of the planet a little bit. They have these sort of exposition-giving buildings on these planets. And I would like to get to the point where I could see what the nighttime side of this planet looks like. Look at this terrain. Look how flat everything is. Just a couple of odd rock formations here and there. Oh, there it is. There's an unknown building. These anomaly planets all seem to have these boundary failures. Any more decorations? Not a decoration-rich planet, by any means. No, what is that one? That is one we can extract. Okay, well, we'll go get that one in a minute. Look at these things. Well, if you want your planets to feel alien, you just gotta come here. Arsaniza sector. Don't open the Stargate, Thranxes. Don't do it. It's too late, we have to. Iteration number 5093838473272, Romeo. A terminal blinks awaiting input. I'd like to download this data, please. Scenario not. Termination of duplicate 098 Bravo. Analysis. Produced duplicate 098 Bravo. Cautionary measure for not confrontation. Presented not with incontrovertible evidence of systemic errors and irrational behavior. We'll just call this blank from now on. Blank responded with silence. On the 6th attempt, blank answered with the utter annihilation of duplicate 098 Bravo, but required data had been obtained. Something is happening to the system. Something is very wrong. Yes, the Atlas is dying. That's what is wrong. Really? Oh, these caves actually look somewhat normal down here. Alright, we'll take another cable pod. No. Okay. As unique and neat as this planet is, I'm ready to depart. And see what else is in the system, right after we grab this last cable pod here. I thought they were supposed to give you little lightning bolt notifications or something when you could gather them, but apparently they don't give you anything sometimes. Alright, there you go. These will be fun to decorate a base with. Alright. I've seen enough of this planet. Oh, wait. Are we about to be in the nighttime side of the planet? Okay, so there's the sun, so let's go away from the sun. I wouldn't mind seeing what night on this planet looks like. Alright, let's break out of the atmosphere so we can gain a little bit of speed, please. And then we'll just cruise around the planet until it gets nice and dark. A 1,003 U's per second. It's quite a lot. Boom. Looks like nighttime to me. All right, let's make a fall. Let's see what it's like. Oh, okay. Well, they light up a little bit, but I thought they'd be brighter. I thought it would be like, you know, like city lights. But a purple sky, it's a pretty stark difference from the bright pale yellow. And purple and yellow are opposites, so it's a little trickery with the eyes. All right, that's our base planet. Let's actually, what base is that? Retford? Like that's the hot planet? Yep, with phosphorus and okay. So this was the last base we established there. What else was in the system? A sub-zero planet with activated copper. Wonderful. With dark purple night skies. That's right, those look really neat on our fire base. Look at all that platinum. I don't see any water on this planet. A little too cold for all that. Let's try to aim right for the Terminator. It's got a little bit of that sunset, sunrise action. Okay, I see mountains. This doesn't look like sunrise or sunset. This looks like blue skies. Blue skies and snowy mountains. A little bit of forests. Alright, let's just land up here on this mountain. Actually, let's go up to this tall mountain. Right on top, please. Raging snowstorms. Ooh. Okay, we have life. We have a fauna. Submissive. Eats vegetation. Okay. Is that more noises that you're making over there? So we have a floating crystal. I might want to check that out. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of manufacturing facilities on this place. This place feels rather mountainous. Look at that view. It's so cold. Secure frequencies, please. Alright, there's our floating crystal down the mountain. Oh, look at those odd terrain formations. They're like striations that run out of the terrain. Let's try again. There we go. Manufacturing facility detected. Ooh, that looks far away. 16 minutes by foot. I don't think we're going to be walking to that one. It's not even storming. It's just so cold and hazy. There's so much frozen moisture in the air. Carbon crystal, superoxide crystal. Okay, I do think we want some more carbon crystals. Those are sort of a neat way to hold on to all that condensed carbon. Alright, liquid phase convection unit. Let's go ahead and activate that. Gather up these carbon crystals, and then I think we'll just take our starship and be on our way to the manufacturing facility. "15 minutes by foot." Yeah, look at this terrain over here. These are some odd formations. They look almost man-made. Some sort of ancient burial mound or tunnel system or road? I don't know. A couple of different flying life forms already located. Flighty. Eats foliage. Somehow it's adapted to survive these extremely cold temperatures. But for a planet that's noted to have raging snowstorms, it seems cold yet docile so far. Let's call our ship down. What I don't see are dormant storm crystals. And if it's an extreme planet without extreme storms, then we won't see any storm crystals. But even if they exist, they could just be too few and far between to really be worthwhile. Wow, the mountains on this planet, though. Whoa. Ooh, that could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Slow down. Oh, did we not land on the landing pad? Son of a gun, we did not. We just landed, it was a perfectly good landing pad over here. We just landed right out behind the thing. I like this, though. It's got, so this planet, while it's icy without water, The not having water and being extremely cold makes it sort of realistic, right? So then you have these neat sort of coniferous trees, I guess. They look coniferous anyways. And that, while it's still an extreme temperature, maybe that's realistic. I mean, conifers that we know of can't exist at these temperatures, but at least the trees look somewhat natural. And then you have this natural blue sky. And it's mountainous. This is a neat little planet. I would say this could be a neat planet to do a race on, but visibility is low. And then what happens if a storm starts up while you're trying to race? That might be cool, but that might also be a nuisance. All right. Are we done with the formulas, or are there more? Security blank initializing, motion detection blank operational. Secondary security sweep is underway. Scanners emerge from the ceiling and start to pan towards where I stand. If they detect me, the facility will go into a full lockdown. It says motion detection, so I'm going to stand still. Look at that. The scanners pass over me. Their sweep concludes. The installation remains operational. 149 nanite clusters have been credited to your account. I think that means we have discovered all the formulas. Right? 149 nanites isn't bad, but it is not a formula. Interesting. If that's the case, that means we're going to get to start going to more extreme star systems and hunting for more extreme stars, but it also means we'll be able to finally go back to our base and start setting up the infrastructure for a massive manufacturing system where we're going to go ahead and unlock lots and lots of money. Monolith in 4 minutes by Nomad? It might be a bit of a drive. Well, since I don't really need the navigation sections or the navigation datas as much now, let's go ahead and spend one to just call our ship over here. That way we can take off without spending our launch fuel. And then we'll just go check out this monolith. Another freighter? No, that's got to be the same one. I guess it doesn't have to be, but I believe it to be. I still haven't seen one of these raging blizzards. I'm sorry, raging snowstorm. Oh, there are storm crystals on this planet. Okay. They're just not frequent. Ooh, look at that rock. I hope we don't suck snow into our engine intake. It really messed up the landing. So we have the Vy'keen word for sleep. Vy'keen word for insert. Vy'keen word for cameras. And I hear an animal running around. No, okay, it doesn't appear to be a predator. Oh, look, there's an unknown building right over there. Okay. Where's the plaque? Is there not a plaque to interact with? What am I missing here? It's literally just a place to learn some words. Is this what happens when you've done all the monoliths? Surely not. This one is just messed up, right? Huh. Okay, well, hang tight. I don't really know what to make of that. I think we're going to leave it be, though. We're just going to leave it be for now. Not the resource depot. Where's the unknown building? It's just a couple of shelters. Nope. We're out of here. We're done with this place. I'm done with you. You hear me? What's next? We've got our fiery base planet, the webbed planet, and then an undiscovered planet. This one is Life-incompatible. I believe that's it for this system. 4 planets. Alright. Let's hit this Life-incompatible planet. See what that's all about. Lemium, Herox. What can I make with Lemium and Herox? Geodesite with dirty bronze, which I can also make. It's possible we don't have every blueprint, but it kind of looks like we do here. Quantum processor and a cryogenic chamber, and this one is a quantum processor and a portable reactor. So it looks like no matter what we want to make that's high quality, quantum processor is a big part of that, which involves superconductors and circuit boards, which are heat capacitors and polyfiber. It's easy enough to make the circuit board. Oh, about to make planetfall. Alright, let's try to stay where the sun is. Normally these planets appear to have this blue-black sky no matter what. I'm curious if we're going to get the purple nebula for a sky that exists in the background of this planet. And there's all these pockmarked caves everywhere. Not a lot of terrain at all. Oh, we are going to get that purple. Hold on. Because this is going to be picture-worthy, I'm thinking. Right? So... No. No, 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 no. Try again. Try again. So in order to get the sun and, or the star and the ground, we're not going to be able to do that. So we're just going to have to do it like this. It's okay. That was worth spending the launch fuel. So this planet appears to have a pretty massive cave structure. Let's... Oh! Flora not present, fauna lacking. That looks like flora to me. I mean, it's not scannable, but... there is grass on this planet. Look at this purple. That is so awesome. And again, More scouts kind of checking out the planet. Look at the Terminator coming up on us. As the sun gets lower and lower in the sky, although it's only noon. The Terminator's right over there. How peculiar. Alright, let's check out this cave system. Pretty extensive caves. So it's not really life incompatible. I mean, it is life incompatible, but there is life on the planet. Normally there's only life in the caves of these planets, but this one actually has... Oh, dare I? No. No, we're already swimming in ionized cobalt trying to figure out what to do with it. I think we will get rid of some navigational data, though. Alright, let's keep our light on, please. I'll tell you when I want to turn it off. Oh, this deep, like, violet sky, though. What is this, like an aubergine? Maybe this is the better picture, right? I think we'll leave it as we took it. Okay, well, as cool and as neat as this planet is, I'm running out of reasons to stay here. I think we should just leave. You could set up a racetrack here. I mean, really, you could set up a racetrack anywhere and it would have its own sort of appeal to it. Let's just take a look here. What would it take, right? So if I wanted to go flyer race obstacle. Right, but where's the race start? For some reason I thought there was a third race item. Perhaps it's only available with a full-blown base. We'll have to do more experimentation with that later. It's a neat planet, but I've seen enough. Onward and upward. To our base. This is good in a way because I believe our Solar Vine base was one of the few bases that actually needed to be checked up on. As far as, I don't know if its storage container is full. It seems like this Atlas quest comes back whenever we go into a system that has an Atlas station. Oh, there we go. Cutting through the atmosphere of that planet to get to Retford 16. Alright, I think we will go to the beacon first, just to refresh my memory on what it is, although I am 99% sure it is a transmission tower. We're gonna head on over here anyways. And it is a transmission tower. Oh yeah, this is the planet with all the craziness. Yeah, that's right. This planet just feels like it's on fire. Constantly. With buildings and monoliths everywhere. Yeah. This was a good planet. No, we're not going to stop. Let's go to our base. I'm not trying to initiate landing. I'm trying to tag my base. And boom. That's right, there's high plateaus on this planet as well. This one's all scorched up. How does our storage look? I just need some selenium. Okay. That's 700. Ought to do it. All right. Now, while we're here at a base, let's see what it looks like if I try to go to Exocraft modules. There it is, race initiator. So it does have to be at a base. Right, no, that makes sense, but you can build the other stuff anywhere you want, right? Racetrack terminal. Create new track. Oh, we're going to have to mess around with that, but not right now. We're going to have to find out a nice planet to do that on. That would be cool. So that's going to be our end game. So once we get all of our personal stuff set up and we have bases and everything, what we're going to do is we're going to go around, we're going to publish racetracks and then post coordinates to them. That's sort of my plan. But we've got to find really like standout planets. There's beauty in every planet to find a reason to put a racetrack on it. But they'll have to be truly exceptional. We didn't really leave anything here. But I think at this point, we've proven that we've got every blueprint. And now it's just going to be time to go back. Time to go back to our base. At the Thranxian Expanse Terra Nautica. Here we are, back home. The top floor of our base. All of our refiners kicked off. Let's see, we've got warp cells, all sorts of fun stuff hanging out. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Steve Ruth's got a base here now. And let's see, there's some messages over by the portal. Looks like those might be the only... No, we have another base. Kiwi's base. Fun. So that means what we need to do next week is go visit some other people's bases and do some base work ourselves, getting our manufacturing center set up to start getting some units. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's time to pretty this base up and hang out here for a good bit. We've done our exploration. We've done our blueprint gathering. Now it's time to take in the view and the hard work of finding a planet that's this beautiful. So that's pretty much about where we're going to end things. We've got a couple messages. I'm not going to get into all that today, though. We will check all this out in the next episode at the beginning of next week. But given that this is the last episode of the week that we've been doing the longer, more intentional 50-plus minute episodes, I'd like to ask everybody, how have you felt about it? Have you enjoyed the longer episodes? Do you feel like 35 to 40 minutes was better? Are you down with setting the time to be at an hour? This is sort of the first week that we've done this on purpose since Astroneer concluded, and I'd like to get everybody's input, if at all possible. Or at least if you care. If you're having fun watching either way, then of course, no need to worry about letting me know. I'll likely make my own call if I don't get enough input. So that being said, thank you so much for joining me for episode 147. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Please be sure to come back next time, as we'll continue to work on this base rather extensively at this point, and figure out the most optimal way to set up our manufacturing for fast money. But until next time, take care.